Hello and welcome to another edition of Seth Puzzles. My name is Seth, and today I'm going to be trying to solve the Thursday, March 7th, 2024 New York Times crossword puzzle. So it's a Thursday, could take a little while. Harder one of the week, getting harder. So let's see how we do. Often there's a theme, so let's see what happens here. Culture setters. Okay, string of islands. String of islands. Oh, a string, probably a lay. Exclamation from Bill the cat. Bill the cat. I don't know. Bon mot? Is this labs? Some barnyard sounds. B school subject. Econ. Modern reimagining of a Robert Frost classic. Part 1. Heck. Maybe. Some barnyard sounds. Sneer, snorts. Maybe a snort from some sort of animal. I don't know what. Subject of the mnemonic: divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. DBDDBS. And Broadway's 6. I don't know. Makes shorter in a way. Loses a lap. Rests. 14 across subfield. Okay, I don't know. Spill the beans. Confess. Something of wisdom. Dalai Lama. Protagonist who would just as soon kiss a Wookiee. Uh, Probably Leia. Han Solo. Maybe. Bill Clinton and Barack Obama astrologically. I don't know. Maybe Leos. That'd be Leia. Help around the house. An aid. House is capitalized there. Denigrates. Lowest of the low. Spill the beans. I don't know. Opens up in a way. Something I nodded off. Denigrates. I don't know. Featuring. Loses a lap. Subject of the DB something. Broadway 6. I don't know. I don't know that musical. Security camera letters. CCTV. Athlete who snaps. I don't know. Some church assemblies. Choirs? Long time. Probably layered rock. Magma, igneous. Something Africa. I don't know. Bit. Rarely the winner in a nature documentary. I don't know. What's usually the winner? Andante and Largo. Those are tempos. Athlete who snaps. Oh, the center. Something is something. Oh, I was looking at the wrong direction. Rarely the winner in a nature documentary is the prey. Bit. A mite. Pirate costume staple. What do they call that? You wear an eye badge. Is this plural? A tempi? Is that that's a bit of a stretch. Eye patch. Ah, why couldn't I think of that word? Lil Nas X. Like clothes in a hamper. Dirty. I'm all over the place here. Variety. Study with or. Pour over. Get into it rustically. Sampler suggestion. Variety. Bird in an early warning system. Canary. Brush offs. Prime Cuts brand. Hey, how are you? I'm going to just pause for a second. All right, had a little parenting break there. Okay, so I'm recording again. Let me start back up, see where I was. Prime Cuts brand. I don't know, probably Alpo, I mean. Cod Swallop. I don't know. That's brush offs. Throw. What is this? Design Deet is a spec. Brush offs. Nays? Nose? Row. Posh. Cod Swallop. What could this be? Throw. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Variety. Is I know subject of the mnemonic something. Loses a lap. I don't know. Denigrates. I don't know. Okay, things that Harvard no longer requires. Probably SATs, maybe. Features of a dirty campaign. I don't know. High class. Get into it rustically. Seeing sound. Seeing sound. Seeing sound. Layered rock. Okay. Okay, let's find something I know here. Like the fruits durian and mangosteen. What is like the impudent person? What a clutch lacks. What a clutch lacks. Um, what does a clutch lack? Certain turkey. A Tom, maybe? Message on a cake in Alice in Wonderland. Actor JB of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Variety sort is sampler suggestion. Try one. Key material, ebony, like a key on a piano. Cunning, meh, so. Novelist Jennifer, smidge, is um, like a twangy voice. Nasal, traditional knowledge, oral. Codswallop, I don't know. Rapper, another rapper. So many rappers. Brush offs, a lot to row. Cash, cast, tosh. It's some British slang. My friend Gareth would totally love that clue. Cunning, um, uh, oily, smidge, a lot to word often shortened to its last letter by texters. um, I don't know. Vessel with a tap. Vessel with a tap. What is that? An urn? Throw. Maybe I don't have that right. Wastes way away. This sewer? Novelist Jennifer Wiley. Yeah, that's sewer. So this is Egan, probably. A lot to smidge. I don't know if that's Egan. Is a lot to do. Loses a lap. Rests. Org chart figures. Something Tafari. I don't know what Tafari is. Sooner or later. Denigrates. Teases. Lowest of the low. Base. What's this? Spill the beans. Oh, blab. Yeah, blab. Opens up in a way. Bl- bl- Opens up in a way. Get into rustically. High class. Go off on. I got to fill out something in the middle here. Actor JB of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I've only watched a few episodes, so I don't know who that is. Message on a Cake and Alice in Wonderland. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the cake said. Reimagining part 2 of, what was this? Robert Frost classic. So it's going to be part of a poem with some of the lines changed, probably. Loses a lap. Seeing sound. No. Get into rustically. High class. Go off on. Actor JB, I don't know. Fat chance. No. Untimely. Oh, this isn't dirty. Like clothes in a hamper. Clean. Smidge. A tab. A lot to smidge. Just what what is that? Just a little bit, a dab. A lot to do. A lot to do. Evan. It could be Evan. Jennifer Evan. Jennifer Ewan. So. Like clothes in a hamper. Clothes in a hamper are clean. They're dirty. They're folded. Something. Word often shortened to its last letter by textures. Hmm. I know, right? Vessel with a tap. Is this not oral? Traditional knowledge. Wrappers, something gravy. I don't know. Fat chance. Man, I'm stumped. I got to find something here. I need a breakthrough. Opens up in a way. Opens up in a way. Bleeds low. Opens up in a way. Subject of the mnemonic divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. DBDDBS. In Broadway 6. Is this the ands? Like, or divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. This would be like the wives. Okay, so the wives of something, some king. I know. I don't know. I've never seen that. I don't know what that musical is about, but I think I figured it out. Loses a lap. Um, loses a lap. Oh, it rises. If you rise up, you've lost your lap. Org chart figures long to pine. Could that be what it is? Econ. B school. A 14 across subfield of econ. Macro, micro. Something of wisdom. I know makes shorter. Makes shorter. A B school, 14 across subfield, a subfield of econ. Org chart figures. Okay. Something Tafari. I don't know. Sooner or later. Sooner or later. Something of wisdom. I don't know. Oh, the Lama is something of wisdom. A Dalai Lama. Master. This teases, denigrates. Is this SATs? Opens up. Bill Clinton and Barack Obama astrologically. There's only one that it could be that's 4 letters. ELOA. Featuring. This isn't teases. This is blossoms. And this is something woods. Denigrates. Featuring. I know in the woods. Miles to go before I rest. Something. Miles to go before I sleep. What is that? Denigrates. Disses. Okay. Sooner or later, one day. I know in the woods. Okay, let's see if that works. Org chart figures. Um, something Tafari. I don't know. Something economics. Maybe this isn't pine. Long. Macro. Makes shorter. Something of wisdom. This is gonna this is gonna frustrate me. Okay. Features of a dirty campaign. I know in the woods the is rest, a lot to do. It's like scrambling with the words of that poem. Actor JB, okay, I don't know. Something Africa, nickname of singer activist Miriam Makeba. A nickname. I don't even know who she is. Meta, like the fruits durian and mangosteen. Pitted. Impudent person. A snit, a snot. A message on a cake. Oh, eat me. JB O'Toole. Go off on. Vent. Go off on. Vent to. Untimely. Um, Mika O'Toole. That doesn't make sense. Hov. I'm just trying to piece this together in ways that make sense. Features of a dirty campaign. High class. Upper. Layered rock. What a clutch lacks. What does a clutch lack? Jennifer Egan. Evan. A lot to do. Like clothes in a hamper. Dried. Untimely. Untimely. A lot to do. I know in the woods, the something, seeing sound. Oh, not finding anything here. Like the fruits durian and mangosteen. Do they taste bad? Do they Asian? Get into it. Wrestle. Let's go with wrestle. Let's go with Asian. What a clutch. Oh, a clutch. Like a handbag? A strap. That's what it is. It's not a vehicle clutch. Like clothes in a hamper. Uh, Piled. Layered rock. Scene sound. Aha. I see. Layered rock. Shard. High class. Elite. Smears. Oh boy. I is restless. These are my I know in the woods these are my of these are my restless in a lot to do. In the woods I know my in the woods I know. How does that poem go? What is that? is restless in the is rest well, untimely Ooh, untimely. Nothing is coming to me today. These are my home, house, how we go off on, went to, Dr. J.B. O'Toole, untimely, a lot to do. Wow, this one is just kind of stumping me. I don't know Tafari. I don't know org chart figures. Org chart figures. Execs. um, Assistants. 14 across subfield. Long. Yearn. Pine. Could it be like macro? I know these woods. Maybe it's not. I know in the woods. Long. Makes shorter in a way. Cuts. Makes shorter. Macro. I keep thinking this is macroeconomics. Hmm. Long. Org chart figures. VIPs. CEOs. Ross Tafari. Ake. Ocean of wisdom. Know whose woods. Make shorter. You mow it. I know whose woods these are. My house is restless. My house. I know whose woods these are. These are my blossoms. Everything looks right. Fat chance. Fat chance is restless in the I know whose woods. Fat chance. No untimely. 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 What could that mean? Novelist Jennifer. A lot to do. Egan. Wiley. Okay. Piled. Evan. A lot to do. What letter would make sense? A lot to do. Bid. Word often shortened to its last letter by texters. BRB. I know, right? Be right back. LOL. Thank you. Maybe this isn't oral. Yes. Rapper. Don't know it. Traditional knowledge. Vessel with a tap. A keg. Would this be wake? Row. Toss. Rapper. Fat chance. No fat chance. No way. No sewer. Wastes way away. Is this sewer? A lot to do. Like clothes in a hamper piles. Piled. Piley. This. Fat chance. Untimely. Untimely. Man, I'm sticking with this. I'm going to figure this out eventually. I know whose woods these are. My house is restless in the a lot to do something. Modern reimagining of a Robert Frost classic, part one. I know whose woods these are. My house. What would be modern about it? And first of all, the poem is not coming to me. Is restless in. It's got to be is restless, right? Piled. Jennifer Egan. A lot to dog. Before I wake. The miles to go before I wake. Something or something. Miles before to go before I rest. Is that the poem? Go off on. Miriam Makeba. I'm going to look up who she is. Miriam Makeba, Mama Africa. Oops. Mama Africa. Rant on. These are my horses. Actor JB Smoot. My horse. I know whose woods. My horse are these. JB Smoot. Actor JB of Curb Your Enthusiasm. JB Smoove. Smoove. What is restless? Untimely. Live? Late? Rant at? Restless I have? Hardly. Rapper Yogi? Yoga? Additional knowledge. Rapper Gravy. Young. Young Gravy. Duh, obviously. My favorite rapper of all time. Oh, so this isn't keg. This is urn. Word often shortened to its last letter by texters. So it was you. Lore. Giddy up. Egan. I know whose woods these are. My horse is restless. I have a lot to do. Giddy up. Hmm. I don't even know what to say about that. What's that Robert Frost poem? I know whose woods. Robert Frost stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping. Duh. Miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep. Giddy up. A little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. A lot to do. I know whose woods these are. My horse is restless. I have a lot to do. Giddy up. Okay, man alive. That was brutal. So many things I did not know. Did not know Ross Tafari. I've heard of Ross Tafari, but I didn't think of it as two words. CEOs, okay. I could have gone with macro. I got stuck with pine. Um, I got stuck thinking I know in the woods. I thought I was filling it in right because I had pine or something. Oh, no, I had pine here or something. Had that wrong. So many things I had just wrong. I didn't know Mama Africa. I didn't know Smooth. So those crossers were like really difficult. I don't, I have as restless I have. So I had no way to, at least for me, I just could not piece this together. Lil Nas, it's like the only rapper I could ever get on these crossword clues. Asian, I eventually pieced that together. Rassle, that's a brutal clue. Elite, smears, yeah, gets into it rustically. Get in, yeah. Seeing sound, I see. Aha. The wives. Now I pieced that together just by looking at what that could mean. Six something, and then divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. I thought, okay, that sounds like queens of something. And I had the W, I had the V, so I kind of pieced that together. Um, Tempi, come on, Eh, no one says tempi. You say tempos. There's like two tempo, whatever. Okay, I know crosswords take the liberty to do that, but anyway, I put it in and I had it. Canary, I had Alpo. I even had this bottom corner, Tosh. That's not a word. I pieced that together. Try one. Okay, I had that. So Egan. I didn't know that author, so it didn't give me any clues to what was going on here with the giddy up. Piled, hardly, you earn, peg. I love to see someone do this really fast. I just want to see the way they think and the way they piece this together. I know whose woods. I mean, because is restless. I have like it was just taking the poem. Let's see if there's four stanzas in that poem. Maybe yeah, there's four. Okay, so maybe I know whose woods is this first line. Um, wait, where is it? I'm looking at Twitter. Let me close Twitter. These these are okay. So it doesn't go stanza by stanza. I know whose woods these are. My horse is restless. I have a lot to do. Giddy up. I know whose woods these are. My horse is restless. This whole thing. And then at the end, I have a lot to do is I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. So in my head, I was piecing that together that I had miles to go before I sleep. That so it was ringing a bell, but I didn't piece together really what was going on with this puzzle with these lines. So pretty rough one. So anyway, I imagine I mean, there's going to be some geniuses out there that just get it, just it just clicks. But this did not click with me. There was too many pieces that just did not make sense to fill logically. Smooth, you know, to cross I have, um, Egan to cross giddy up, young, young across the bottom to like even figure out that you is the one that they're talking about. Lore, okay, maybe I could have come up with that, but I went straight to oral. Earn, I said it once, but I went with keg, so like I was all over the place to throw. Peg, what does that even mean? To peg. Hmm. I don't even know what that means. Eat me. Yeah, this puzzle can eat me. Anyway, okay, I'm done talking. Anyway, if you got this far, please add a comment about your favorite rant that I had, because I'm currently going off on this puzzle. I'm ranting at this puzzle. Um, so this just wasn't for me. So I'm gonna probably retire from crossword puzzling forever after this one. Just hated it. Okay, all right. I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on Seth Puzzles.